Well, hello and welcome to our little video tour of a new property we have to offer in the Sand Canyon area near Tehachapi. It is almost 2.5 acres at under $10,000. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is a special, very beautiful property. Start now. I'm going to pull back and kind of hone in here, just showing you the outlines of the property, what the property looks like. And obviously the property should be pushed up more up against the road. And now we're going to do a little Google Earth here just to show you the contours of the land. These Google Earth videos, I think they're useful for giving a sense of the surrounding landscape and the terrain. They do introduce some distortion and kind of make it look considerably more dull than it actually is. But I like to start with this just to kind of give you an overview, and then we'll kind of move into some of the details of the land. Here we're standing at the far left end of the property. That little flag there is what I put down, marking what I think to be the left end of the property. I'm not a surveyor. A little sign there was put up there many years ago. This is a beautiful area. I mean, here we're closing in on some of the neighboring properties. Everything is very spread out up here. Obviously they have utility poles right there to the property edge. This just, to me, it looks like Sedona or something. And right here in Kern County, we have this very interesting train. The property goes across that gully there, up and halfway up that hill there. This area here, this is a rock area. I wouldn't rule out building directly onto that. You might have some plumbing challenges, but other than that, there's an area behind this shrub. I'll show you in just a little bit. There's a lot of area here where you could build on. It's a sizable property and there's no shortage of where you could build. Now we're going to pull back and look across the road. That's Hackamore Street. You can see up on the top of that hill there, there's a green and silver water tower. This area is served by a HOA. They maintain the roads and they're involved in the water. The water is right to the property. There's some neighboring houses over there. Like I said, the property goes from the road back about halfway up that hill back there. Now I'm down on the little dome area, that rock area that I was just showing you a little while ago, and looking back up on the road. I'm going to pan over and you see this whole area back there that extends for quite a ways. There's plenty of area to build back here. You'd have no problem creating a nice pad there. This is just a really pretty area. Like I said, this is part of the Sand Canyon area. The 58 freeway, as it comes next to Tehachapi, this is on the other side of the 58 freeway, just very close to Tehachapi. It's considered a part of Tehachapi. I'm going to do a little aerial shot here and move across this gully. This is the kind of property, when I think of this property, I think of a family with kids. And imagine the kids having this in their backyard. I know I would have loved growing up on a property like this with this sort of a backyard available for, well, just for adventure, a kid's imagination. Or if you don't have kids, if you have grandkids, you can imagine the fun that the grandkids would have, how much they would love. This is like a little playground, a little fantasy land. I'd love to come visit Grandpa and Grandma at a property like this. Just a beautiful area. So the property measures 311 feet at the street. It goes back 408 feet on one side, 402 feet back on the other side. It's 192 feet across in the back, 2.34 acres. This property is assessed at $23,000, and we're of course selling it for a fraction of that. You've got the water, you've got utility. I'm really certain there's phone service. Look at this area, it's just so beautiful. And that's in your backyard. The HOA is only $100 a year actually. So it's a very inexpensive HOA. Just rolling hills that go on forever. This is certainly a big enough property. You'll have no problem developing whatever you have in mind on it, and still leaves you a lot of terrain for hiking or climbing around, just for kids playing on. Or just for sitting out on your back deck looking out in the morning having your coffee. Here we're down a little bit lower on the property just to show what some of it's like down below. If you want to visit the property, just give me a call or email or text me. I can send you some plat maps and some other information to help you find your way there. That is on the far end of the property looking back. To help you find it, I took that picture there. There's a shrub where I believe it marks the end of the property, and there's a tire in there. If you can find that tire, you've got what I think to be the far end of the property. So there you go. There's a tour of our property. I'm excited about this property. It's going to make somebody happy. Go ahead and give me a call or email me or text me. Be happy to answer any questions you might have. Thanks for your time. I appreciate that. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.